Hello students, welcome to my channel English Wave. My name is Gurbhesra and today we are going to discuss first poem of 10th class First Flight book, and the title of the poem is Dust of Snow. Before I start discussing it, I would urge who are new on my channel, please subscribe to my channel, press the bell icon so that you keep getting the notifications of new videos. So let's discuss the poem. So first of all, let's get acquainted with the writer of this poem, who is Robert Frost. Robert Frost was an American poet of 20th century and is regarded as one of the most popular and critically acclaimed poets of the history. Critically acclaimed poet होता है that generally receives good reviews from critics, and moreover he has also won the Pulitzer Prize for poetry. Do you know what is Pulitzer Prize? Pulitzer Prize is given for the outstanding contribution in books, drama and journalism. So this was the little information about our writer. Now we'll move on to our next section, analysis of the title, that is Dust of Snow. Here dust word is used as a verb which means to remove the dust from the surface. And here in the poem, poet has taken the meaning of this as removing of snow from the branches of the tree. And the tree poet is talking about is hemlock, which is a very poisonous tree. So this was all about the title of this poem. Now let's start comprehending the poem line by line. And at the end of this video, I'll be discussing some important questions based on this poem. So let's discuss the first stanza. The way a crow shook down on me the dust of snow from a hemlock tree. So in these lines, the poet is talking about a winter's day when all the treetops were covered with snowflakes. The poet was walking under one such snow-covered tree, and this was a hemlock tree. The hemlock tree is usually associated with poison and toxicity, as a poison named hemlock is also made from this tree. Thus, these two cannot be associated with anything positive. However, a crow came and sat down on the tree suddenly, and because of this sudden motion, the mass of snowflakes from the top fell down on the poet like rain. Because the poet was walking under the tree, then the snowflakes were so light and small that the poet thought that they looked like white and immaculate dust particles. So this shower of snowflakes from the hemlock tree is evidently the subject matter of this poem, since it touched the poet in some way. So this was the whole idea of this stanza 1. Let's move on to the stanza 2. Has given my heart a change of mood and saved some part of a day I had rued. Rued means regretfulness or held in regret. Now in these lines, in this stanza, the poet explains exactly in what way the shower of snowflakes had an effect on him. He says that it changed his mood. Earlier he had been in a despair mood, but the shower of snowflakes falling on him all of a sudden gladdened his heart. He became happy because of the snowflakes falling on him. In addition to this, there was another effect that the shower of snowflakes had on the poet. He says that that particular day was one that he had not been looking forward to, and in fact it was not going too well either. So he had decided in his mind that that particular day would go to waste. So he had made a mind that this day will be in the vain. However, the shower of dust like snow on his shoulder changed his mind. It made him feel that the day had not been a complete waste. At least some part of the day had been pleasant, since it had given him a new experience that he could treasure as well as the material for another one of his wonderful poetic compositions. So this was the whole idea of this stanza 2. Means the whole poem is showing that how the mood of the poet changes with the nature effect, with the nature's act. So that's all with the explanation of this poem. Let's discuss some important questions based on this poem. So our first question is, where was the crow perched? Perched means sit. Sit especially as on the branches. So as we know that the crow perched in a hemlock tree. I want to tell you one more thing here. If we are using tree, then we are supposed to use in the tree, not on the tree. And if you are using branch, then on the branch, not in the branch. So this is the exact use of the preposition. Then question number 2, where was the poet standing and what happened to him? Answer would be, the poet was sitting under a poisonous tree called hemlock, drenched with depression. Drenched means डूबा हुआ. Drenched with depression and sadness. Suddenly a crow perched in the tree and shook down the dust of snow upon him. At the soft and light touch of the snowflakes, his mood changed and he was relaxed and happy. Let's move on to next question. Question 3. What happened when the dust of snow fell on the poet? Answer would be, the dust of snow falling on the poet has changed his mood. The soft, cold touch of the snow changed the poet's mood from rueful to joyous. A day that began with regrets changed into one of happiness after the dust of snow fell on him. Next question. What did the poet think of the day before the fall of dust of snow on him? So answer would be, before the dust of snow fell on him, the poet was in a very pensive and regretful mood. Pensive means deeply sad and thoughtful. He was thinking that this whole day would be in vain. In vain means in waste. Next question is, what are crow and hemlock tree usually symbolic of? Answer would be, the crow and the hemlock tree represent sorrow. The dust of snow that is shaken off the hemlock tree by the crow stands for joy that Frost experiences. He has therefore used an unconventional tree and bird in order to contrast them with joy in the form of snow. Let's move on to next question. Question 6. What is the dust of snow? What does the poet say has changed his mood? How has the poet's mood changed? Answer would be, a dust of snow refers to the tiny particles of snow. The particles are so small that poet referred to them as dust. The poet was in an awful mood. Awful mood means very sad and painful mood, when particles of snow had fallen on him. This changed the poet's frame of mind instantly, and his day got a lot better. So with this, I'm going to end this video. If you like this video, please subscribe to my channel. I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.